How's it going, everybody? My name is Adam Devine. I am the owner of Devine Concepts Automotive Design down here in Naples, Florida. I have been in the industry now professionally for 26 years and here at my current location for just over 5 years. I'd say our biggest challenge that we've faced in the past year has really been a staffing issue. The demand and traffic has been great here at our location, but we've had an issue in trying to accommodate and speed to execution and replying to all of our clients, and just having the technicians available to accept all the flow and the workflow. So now we have 2 new technicians as well as 1 new sales pro, and we're starting to get a rhythm and the team's starting to meld well. We've had the new team kind of in place for, I'd say, about the past 6 months, but the challenge for the past year has been really developing that team. How my coworkers would describe me or how I influence store culture. I believe my coworkers would describe me as somebody who's extremely passionate, OCD, crazy attention to detail, workaholic, a little bit nuts. Isaac's laughing back there because he knows it's true. Yeah, it's true. But the one thing that they will say is that I would never ask them to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. There's nothing that I'm above that I have any issues doing or leading by example, and that's one thing I take a lot of pride in, and I think my team really respects that. I'd have to say that my installation specialty would have to be troubleshooting and diagnostic. Being a big nerd and being a huge advocate for the MECP program for the past 20 years, I really enjoy the challenge of finding or figuring out complex problems that really nobody can find a resolution to. So the math, the logistics, and architecture of a electrical system or issues that are being caused by it is always something that's really intrigued me, and figuring out why something doesn't work when it should. So my installation philosophy comes from Hunter S. Thompson, who stated that anything worth doing is worth doing right. And that's something I've wholeheartedly believed. It's been my install philosophy for every one of my videos, never changed. It's really something that I live and breathe day in and day out. So what I would like our clients to remember about the installation aspect of our service is that we provided them with the complete solution from end to end, meaning from the second that they walk through the door, from the art of the demo to the actual physical installation and seeing the behind the scenes of what goes on, to giving them a full, thorough walkthrough to how to use their new equipment, so that way they really enjoy any investment that they made in their new vehicle. And that's the expectation that goes into every install for every client every time. If I had to name industry professionals that have influenced me over the years, we would never make the 10-minute mark. There is just far, far too many to the list. But just to name a few, Mr. Todd Ramsey, who gave me my start way back in the day with Mobile Dynamics, Chris Bula, who's been a mentor for me for many years. Chris Cook, obviously, we all know who Mr. Chris Cook is. He's got the passion and excitement to kind of keep the industry driving forward. Installation specialists, TJ Carlson, Matt Schaefer, Gary Bell, Milton Benavides, Dalton Trainer. Realistically, the list could continue to go on and on and on and on. So many people, guys and girls out there in the industry are producing high caliber work, high-end OEM, or high-end OEM is what I call it, quality parts now, and with the rapid prototyping and 3D printing and all the stuff coming down the pipeline. It's so awesome watching our industry just continue to evolve, and the skill set that's coming down the pipeline for all these other individuals out there. The work is remarkable, and every single one of them that posts something new, I get influenced by. Why do I feel I should be part of the top 50 installers? After 26 years, I've given my heart and soul into this industry. I always continue to strive to do better and build my skill set and my tool belt to be a better installer, better technician, better peer to others around me. I house phone calls and text messages all throughout the week, months, and years from technicians and shops all over the country. I've always kept a one team, one dream mentality when it comes to our industry, whether it's teaching at Knowledge Fest or helping local technicians or helping people online or in private messages. Keeping the forefront of our industry and the face of our industry in a positive light and a positive manner is something that I strive to do day in and day out as an installation technician, and that's why I feel I should be a part of the top 50. All right, guys, and I'll go through and give you a quick walkthrough of our work area and some of the tools that we use to perform our job. So up here in our woodshop area, we have all of our air tools, clamps, router stations over here, multiple different router bits, templates. We have wood storage down here at the bottom, and an air hose reel, an island outfeeder table for a router. Over on the other side, we have our saw stop table saw, battery float and tender charger, welding station, drill press, dual monitor computer, laser. We have our CNC, our 60-gallon air tank, and then over here on the other side, we have our workbench, all of our interconnects, spools of reels of wire. Inside the drawers, top drawer, we have sockets and wrenches. We have box wrenches and gear wrenches, hammers, miscellaneous screws and bits, weld-on mounts, and safety pads. Up in this drawer here, we have our testing and meters. We got solder stations, we got measurement and layout tools, we got Dremels and drill bits, we have an Arduino drawer, we've got another Dremel and hole saw bits, tap and die sets. Up in here we have drills and impact guns and some big large panel tools, picks, awls, panel pullers. We got crimpers, wire strippers, more cutters, vice grips, needle nose pliers, screwdrivers, torques, wire feeders. Up in here we have Olfa knives and razor blades and Allen keys, precision screwdrivers, leather punches and radio keys. We got our wire spinner, our storehouse full of machined hardware, vacuum, sewing station, more wood storage. We have a paint rack, but we are actually building a paint booth over on the other side. If you take a sneak peek through the door, you can get a sneak peek of side 10 with a Ferrari hanging out over there. You'll see more of that in the actual retail video coming up. But we have a pneumatic press, water station, and then that's basically it for the bay. But since I also sell, out here is also part of my sales area and part of my tools. These displays here help allow me to sell to clients. So we do both sales and install. And that's it for me here at Devine Concepts. I'm Adam Devine. I want to thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing everybody in Vegas. Thank you to Chris Cook, MEA, and everybody who makes this possible every year. And everybody for supporting the 12-volt and mobile electronics industry. Can't wait to see you guys.